Hi Vogue, welcome to my bathroom. I'm just kidding, I've just always wanted to do that. Hi guys, my name's Dr. Adel, I'm a dermatologist, and welcome to my morning skincare routine, which so many of you have asked for, so let's get started. So basically, there are 3 parts of my skincare routine which are completely non-negotiable. The first thing is that I have to put my hair out of my face before I start my skincare routine. I just like using a standard headband. I literally only wash my hair twice a week, and I don't want to get skincare products into my hairline or into the rest of my hair and just make my hair greasy, because I'm literally not going to get time to wash my hair. I don't know how anyone is able to use these type of clips. They just literally don't work for me at all. So headband it is. Second thing are these microfiber towel wristbands. Now I was so heavily influenced with these. I watched somebody's video a few years ago and I saw them using this and I ordered them, and they have completely changed the game for me. They just stop all the water from running down your wrists down to your elbows, and you know when you get that annoying amount of water all around your sink onto the floor, and it's just honestly so icky, and these just basically help prevent that, so I love these. Number 3, I have to have a separate segregated towel which is for my face only and for nowhere else, and I usually change my towel every single day, so I wouldn't dry my face with the same towel a few days in a row, because these bad boys harbour a lot of bacteria, and if you are not regularly washing your towels or switching your towels up, then you might find that you're getting more breakouts. So I always keep my own towel, no one else is allowed to use it. So if my husband's watching, don't touch my towel, don't even think about it. We don't get a hot weather in London that often. We didn't have a summer literally all year, and now in September we have like baking hot weather, and we are not set up to deal with this type of weather, so excuse the top lip sweat because she's out of control. All of you are going to be probably thinking that the first step is a cleanse, but I'm going to let you guys into a little secret. I don't always cleanse my face in the morning. I said it. For reference, I have really super dry eczema prone skin. She is as dry as they come, especially in the winter when central heating and stuff is on. I find that my skin gets red and flaky even more, and I find that even if I use a hydrating cleanser, it can still sometimes strip my skin. So sometimes I'll just skip the cleanse altogether and just either splash my face with a bit of water, or I just use some micellar water, which is what I'm going to be using today. This is one of my favourite micellar waters, and I have literally been using this since I was 18 years old. We've had a long history, and the fact that I've been using it for so long really goes to show that it is a product that I think is worth having. It's an oil-infused micellar water, so you've got the oil at the top and then the micellar water at the bottom, and you just shake it up and it mixes it all together. I like doing this either as the first part of my double cleanse in the evening, or just as part of a cleanse in the morning when I'm not going to use a cleanser. Don't get me wrong, I have tried so many different micellar water products. They really tend to vary according to the brand, because I found that some brands break me out. They actually make my skin drier rather than just removing the makeup and leaving my skin feeling quite hydrated. But this one doesn't tend to do that for me, which is probably the reason why I haven't ended up switching up from it. And I think it's probably the oil in there. My sister absolutely loves Bioderma micellar water, and I like it as well, and I would definitely use it if I didn't have this to hand. So now my face is nice and clean, I'm going to move on to the next step of my skincare routine, which is my vitamin C. I am using the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic Vitamin C. I have been using this one for a little while. Now, don't get me wrong, she is expensive. However, it is probably one of the best vitamin C's that you're going to get on the market. There's tons of research behind this specific vitamin C. It also contains vitamin E in it as well, which is like a great combination of ingredients to have. It's an antioxidant, so it fights all the free radicals and pollution that you're coming into contact with on your day-to-day, but it also helps to stimulate collagen. So vitamin C itself can be a little bit irritating, so you never want to apply it to damp skin. Because she is so expensive, I do tend to use her quite sparingly, I'm going to be honest. Now my skin is completely dry, I'm going to apply some vitamin C, and this one is really runny, so I'm literally just doing a few drops, and it's got a really lightweight formula, so it just absorbs into the skin really quickly. You saw I just used a few drops. I don't think you need to use loads and loads of it. So now I've done my vitamin C, I want to just add hydration and dampness back into my skin before I apply the rest of my hydrating serums. I love thermal water, and if you've been watching my social media, especially my TikTok, you will know that I am obsessed with thermal water. It's always part part of my skincare routine. And before you start saying that this is just water in a can, let me tell you right now, it is not. So thermal water basically contains a lot of different minerals, and it's really great at helping to soothe dry, irritated skin. So if you're somebody like me that has eczema, or if you have rosacea, or just like sunburn, or whatever it might be, and your skin's feeling a bit irritated, this is a really great way to like help calm and smooth. And it also just makes your skin nice and damp again before you apply other skincare products. Just as a general rule of thumb, any skincare product that you apply to damp skin is going to get absorbed so much better. But if you're using a skincare product which is more irritating, like a retinoid, a vitamin C, an exfoliating acid, you don't want to apply that to damp skin, otherwise you're going to obliterate your skin barrier. The other misting product that I have actually been really liking recently, I've seen it all over TikTok, Kosas Plump and Juicy Spray. It's the vegan collagen spray on serum. I've actually really been liking this. I'm not a huge fan of like collagen based products because the collagen molecule is just basically far too large to actually get into your skin. However, it also contains peptides, and peptides are a really great ingredient because they help build and stimulate collagen in your skin, which can help your skin to look plumper over time. Let's do a double spray today. Let's do some of this one as well. I was never a toner and essence type of gal. I just thought that they were just completely unnecessary in a skincare routine. But toners have actually changed so much from when they first came on the market. Before, they used to be like really quite heavily filled with like alcohol, so they were really drying and irritating, but things have really changed, especially with Korean skincare, and there's a lot of really great toners and essences out there. And the reason why I love the Korean toners and essences is because I feel like they layer together so well. And if you're someone like me who's really trying to get a lot of hydration in your skin, sometimes it can be really useful to basically layer lots of hydrating products. But the issue that I found with other skincare that I was using was that it would just pill. If you have experienced pilling, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's basically when you get these little balls of skincare and everything else on your skin which just accumulates into these little blebs. It is the most annoying thing that can happen after you've just finished doing your skincare routine. When I say that I am obsessed with this product, it is not an exaggeration. I am obsessed. I have been using the Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Hyaluronic Toner, and I've been using it consistently for the last 3 months. Hyaluronic acid, if you don't know, it's basically a humectant, so it really helps to draw moisture into your skin, and it also creates a really great base for applying the rest of your skincare products. You do not want to be skipping your neck when you're doing your skincare routine. The skin on your neck is basically an extension from your face, so you want to apply everything you're applying to your face onto your neck, because literally what you don't want is like to get to like your 40s and 50s and the skin on your face looks amazing, but then the skin on your neck, she's giving your age away. That's not what you want. Now, the next serum that I'm using is this one by Access Y. This is the Artichoke Intensive Skin Barrier Ampule, and I've been using this consistently maybe for the last 3 months or so. You're probably wondering like, how come I changed up my skincare routine so much in the last 3 months? That I was getting these really annoying under the skin bumps. It was because my skin was like just super dehydrated, so it was just like overproducing oil. Now, this has a little pipette again. I know some people don't like a pipette. I actually quite like it. I feel like it makes me feel a bit fancier. What I'm going to say is if you do use a pipette, do not let it touch your face, okay? I just basically tend to hover. Sometimes it goes on my skin, sometimes it goes everywhere else, but that's okay. But I just never let the dropper touch my face because I don't want to contaminate the rest of my bottle. I mean, look at that. It is such a nice hydrating serum. I have really found that it's really helped get rid of those little bumps that I was experiencing underneath my skin. So now the next step in my skincare routine is my moisturizer. I have been using this Asturo Atto Barrier 365 cream. It's a Korean moisturizer and it has such a beautiful, rich texture to it. I really love this. So this moisturizer has ceramide capsules in it. You can see there these little white dots, which is really cool. And when you apply this moisturizer onto your skin, the ceramide capsules basically just break down and absorb into your skin. Ceramides are just such a great ingredient for helping to strengthen your skin barrier and just adding a lot of moisture. And this is like, it's a lovely rich moisturizer, but it's not too heavy. It doesn't clog pores. I love this one. So we're coming towards the end of my skincare routine, and if you haven't guessed what the next step is, then are you even into skincare? So of course, the last step of my skincare routine, well, one to last step, because we still have to do lips, is my sunscreen. And I have been loving this one, the Pure UV Watery Essence High Protection SPF 50. This sunscreen, okay, no white cast, no pilling, no breakouts. It is such a good sunscreen. I'm loving using it, and it just, I find it really pairs so well underneath makeup. It just creates like a really nice base to apply the rest of your makeup on top of. If you don't know how much sunscreen it is that you should be applying, the general rule of thumb is that you use 2 finger lengths. It seems like a lot, but trust me, it's not a lot. That's how much you want to be applying to your face and to your neck. I've already applied some sunscreen, so I'm going to be getting more than the recommended amount. However, nothing wrong with that. Look at how much sunscreen I'm applying to my skin. It is a lot more than you think that you are going to need. Now, if you find when you apply your sunscreen, it just feels overwhelmingly a lot, something that you can do is basically apply half of your sunscreen first of all, and then wait until that has absorbed into your skin before applying the second half. Never forget the neck. If you're feeling fancy, also do the chest. And if you want to do the back of your hands, that's also absolutely fine to do the back of your hands. Especially if you're going to be out driving and you're getting a lot of sun coming in through the window, then hands you definitely also do not want to skip. So you can see that has completely absorbed into my skin without leaving any white cast. It just gives a really nice glowy dewy finish, which I really love. And like I said, it creates such a nice base for applying the rest of your makeup over. And you saw how much I applied. I applied a lot. That was a lot of sunscreen, but it just completely absorbs into your skin. It is honestly my #1 recommendation at the moment for sunscreen. You've probably noticed that I haven't used an under eye cream, and you know, I'm not against under eye creams. However, I think that if you're using skincare products that have a lot of hydrating ingredients in them, and you're just looking for an eye cream which is just going to add hydration into the under eye area, I would just take all of my skincare and use it to the under eye area. I wouldn't bother going out and just buying like a separate eye cream just because you want to moisturize the skin around your eyes. I think that's a waste of money. However, if you are trying to deal with dark circles, loss of firmness, under eye wrinkles, then it is worth getting a separate eye cream. And you want to look for ingredients like retinoids, vitamin C, to really help stimulate collagen and to improve like the color of the skin underneath the eye area. The very last bit of my skincare routine, we can't forget about lips. I am using the Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment. Now, I really like this as a lip care product, I have to say. There's a lot of lip products which basically end up actually irritating your lips, which is not great because that ends up drying them out more. But this is so nice and lovely and hydrating. And like I mentioned before, I love peptides in skincare, so we don't want to neglect our lips and forget about keeping them nice and plump and hydrated. And this is a really great product. I really like it. Okay, so that is my skincare routine done. My morning skincare routine. I've let you in on all my little secrets and my favorite current products. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will link all the products below if you want to have a look on my Amazon storefront. And I'm going to be filming my nighttime skincare routine very soon, and also a couple of tutorials on a few different things, including how to apply retinoids. So make sure you subscribe and like, and I would also love to hear from you which videos you want to see on my channel. See you soon. Bye.